My name is Alex Dankwa. Then my company name is Dibra Construction Enterprise. So my work is this. Now we are starting with Pillow 5. You see the board is here, and then we use this thing for flow firing, and then that was used for measurement. And then after that we do the concrete and the foundation. And then now this thing is footings. After this you do casting the pillars. You feel like me. And then after the castle the corner pillars, you do the filling on it, and then after that we concrete the top. Then you raise the building. Now everybody is here is my workers. Look at the workers, they are plenty. Some day there another site. Today we are plenty here. By roughly Monday we start to do the filling. So everything is up to, and then and after the corner pillars, and we started to do the filling on the inside, and then after that we do oversight concrete. Raise them to roofing level.
Good morning, everyone. Bernard here again. So, before we could start off anything in Ghana, you need to be in possession of one of these. So this is your indenture. Your indenture is a crucial document when it comes to procuring land in Ghana. I'm going to show you. So this is your indenture. So upon purchasing land, you will receive your indenture, and the indenture will be named, titled. So you'd have the person who is the head of and the lawful representative of the family whose land is being sold. And then you would have the people who are buying the land. So this is myself, and this is my wife, and then this is a deed of lease. So in Ghana, this is basically for diasporans. You will get a lease of about 50 years, renewable after the 50 years. So this is the most important document, and you only receive this once all your payments have been made. Once your payments have been made, this document comes with, let me see, comes with the site plan. So the site plan will detail your plot location. So for us, we have 2 acres in the Bonkuwa district, locality, Isenyo district, Eastern region. So these 2 are very important documents that you need. Once you get your indenture, what you will have to do is have it signed and stamped by the courts. So you would need witnesses. So this should come already stamped for you. You have a copy in here. So this copy with your site plan that's within your indenture, you will need to get it signed also by the person who is named as lawful representative of the family, just to confirm that the location and the plot of land is as described in this in the site plan here. So for us, we've got a signature from Kwame Budu. He's the lawful representative, and then what you'd need to do, you'd get it signed by the person selling the land and 2 other signatures. So we have the person selling the land, which is Mr. Daniel King, and then we have the surveyor, and then we have a witness, and then we also have the same person that signed here signs on top of here, and their name will be written here. So this is how you will confirm the person confirm the person who needs to sign here. And then for yourself, for your part, you need to sign. For myself, it was myself, my wife, and then my 3 witnesses. So once that is completed, you should be all good to go. And you should be ready to take it to the courts to be stamped. So once you take it to the courts, my document has been stamped in Koforidua courts. So they imprint the stamp emblem onto the paper, and then they give you a physical stamp as well, which they do. And on top of that, the High Court Registrar will sign your papers. So once all that is done, the next process will be to register your land. Now, before you are allowed to build, please do your due diligence and your research, because as I have learned, everybody you meet in Ghana will tell you to prepare yourself, or will ask you, are you prepared or are you ready? Now what this means is, do you have the financial means to exact what you want? Do you have the understanding of what you require to get what you want? So in order to get a building permit, you will need to go visit your local municipal office with your indenture. You would also need a certificate, a fire certificate from the local fire officer. And you would also need to submit 3 copies of your site plan. So these are all the things you need in order to get your building permit. And additionally, you'd also need a search for the land. So do not be confused by the site plan. The site plan is not the search. The search should be done by a surveyor or architect, and they will search the lands with the Land Commission, and it will basically verify that your land is not owned by somebody, it's not already been previously sold, you know, it's litigation free. Once you have that search report to hand, then you'll take all your documents to the municipal office, and you would get an estimate. They would estimate the quote for your building based on the size of your building, your fence wall, things, and other structures that are within your perimeter wall. So they'll give you a quote. Once you've got that quote, you can pay a deposit, and you get a receipt for your land building permit, and you'll be free to build. So it's just thought I'd update you all and let you know the processes that I am going through at the current moment. So that is it, and you will get an estimate from the Land Commission. So I hope that was very informative. That is just but one of the stages that you have to go through. It is paramount. Not everybody does it that way. Not everybody does the building permit first. It's entirely up to you, but what I would advise is that you do your research first. You look at local policies, you check out your local municipal district, you ask the locals, you maybe, better yet, get yourself a contractor and get your contractor start the proceedings for you in order to get your building permit. That way you shouldn't be facing any trouble or anybody questioning who you are and why you're building on the land, because they do have the power of which to tell you to stop and force you to stop. I've been told that they can confiscate your tools, and then you get your tools or equipment back at a charge. They'll charge you to release the tools and equipment.